Okay, guys, tonight on FOD Live, I have with me a very God-fearing man of God who is also a business guru in this neighborhood, and he is no other but Pastor Solomon. So please, guys, welcome him on the show. So, Pastor Solomon, nice to have you on my show today.
You're highly welcome.
So, I have some few questions I would like to ask you pertaining your business and the neighborhood. Hope you don't mind.
No, you're welcome.
Okay, sir. So, my very first question today is why did you choose this kind of business?
That's very good. Actually, we were once in one business. We have done a lot of business in the past,
Okay.
but we decided to venture into this business because of to sustain family.
Okay.
We can be sending one per day,
Okay.
and at the same time we can sort for contracts.
Okay.
So it merged the two together.
Okay.
We can be expecting huge amount of money, and we can be expecting daily money.
Okay.
So it combined the two. It makes it favorable for the family.
Okay. That means paint business must be a really lucrative business.
Very, very lucrative business.
Okay. So how did you get the idea to start this?
Actually, around 1996, 97.
Wow,
I have
it's been a long
sister,
time.
Yes, I have a sister that worked with Paja Paint
Okay, Paja Paint.
in Ibadan.
Okay.
So I have little notion about it,
Okay.
the profit behind it, and at the same time, it has a long way.
Okay.
In
Like
very,
a long
time business.
Okay.
My mission is to have a company that be producing.
Okay.
But rightly, I don't have the financial capacity.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I said, then.
Okay.
I said, let me venture into little one. So by the time I can see who can invest in my dreams.
Okay.
So it's part of the dreams.
Okay.
It's not that I just dabble into it.
Okay. So the passion has been there.
It has been there, yes.
Okay. So what really inspired you to start this business, and what is the biggest challenge that you have faced so far starting this business?
Well, the economic situation of the country nowadays, a family must have a business.
Yeah,
Number
a
one.
sustainable business.
And I want to make it a family business.
Okay.
Because it's one of those things that gave us problem in Africa.
Okay.
There is no family business. Everybody go to school, you finish, then you start anew, afresh.
Yeah.
I don't mean there's a family business. It might be a small business.
Yeah.
It should be part of your job.
Okay.
A job is different from a work.
Okay.
What you learn to do is your work.
Yes.
But the job is what you make at home. That could be your experience.
Yes.
Nobody can sack you from there.
Nobody. Yeah.
So I want to build this one, and I make sure the little of my children knew much about it. So in case if I'm no more, if anything happened,
that has to do with many years to come.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they can venture into it.
Okay.
They will know all the secret in it.
Okay.
Then concerning this neighborhood, we are very new.
Okay.
So we are facing challenges of how would I call it, a new business.
Okay.
We don't have much patronage.
Okay.
And at the same time, this condition of the road gave us a really
hard time.
Yes, because of the dust.
I can imagine. Yeah.
So those are the things we are facing here.
Okay. So how did you deal with fears and then worries about the turn up and the rest of it?
Well, like we have introduced me as a pastor, we have faith to handle fear. If not because of that, it will be very difficult.
Okay.
We have faith that if you can venture out in a day, you must come with something else.
Truthfulness, yeah. Okay.
If not because of that, nobody will venture into any business.
Yeah.
Because the fear is already there. How will I make it? We are paying $1 million here yearly.
Are you serious?
Yes, yeah, 1 million.
Wow.
So that rentage is nothing to bring fear. But with the help of God, I think we're having progress.
Speaking of you being a pastor, that will bring me to the next question. How do you balance your ministry and then your business?
Oh, that's very great. We have so many examples in the Bible, like Paul, the apostle.
Okay.
He said, because for me not to disturb the faith of the people, let me go and hustle and feed myself, even extend hand to the members.
Okay.
It's not that we will capitalize all our needs on the member.
Yeah.
We have full-time pastor. I'm not a full-time.
Okay.
But I still have opportunity. I have some talent in me.
Yeah.
In which I can establish.
Okay.
In which I can even employ. It's part of my dream.
Okay.
To have a company coupled with the church in order to employ those of my member.
Okay.
So it has been part of me.
Okay. I see. So where do you see your business in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, by grace of God, I think I'll be working towards having my own company,
Okay, of course.
producing that to be in production.
Okay.
And I want to have it in each state.
Yeah, of the country.
Oh yes,
Yes, okay.
it's one of my dreams.
That's really a very great dream. And speaking of having your own country, a company, I can see that you have different products here. Would you like us to sample any of them?
Definitely.
Okay, this is fine paint.
Yeah.
This is fine paint.
Yeah.
And then this is
Manet.
And then this is
Vapor.
They are all quality products,
Highly
I guess.
quality
I've
product.
only heard of fine paint. So, would you tell us your favorite among them? If you have any specific brand that you would recommend to people, or